Let the bodies hit the floor, let the bodies hit the floor, let the bodies hit the... Greetings, hello, and welcome, dear friends. Today we're going to be hunting some red deer. Well, that'll be the prime focus. I found these tracks just outside of the outpost where I had spawned and thought it would be a good idea to persist and track down this one heavy male. Upon inspecting the pups, I discovered that they were very old. So that means that it's more than 2 hours of game time, at least, since it dropped that little nugget. But anyway, let's follow these tracks and see where they go. Our first distraction was just a little piggy, walking around by herself, a perfect target to double check that I have my consecutive harvests up to 100%. I took my time with this shot, because I really did not feel like chasing pigs across the countryside again. Contemplated a brain shot, but then the double lungs were looking tempting. Then I had to think about the spine, but she moved. Ooh. Brain shot. I pulled slightly to the left. Could have been dangerous, but we dropped her. We have a good hit. Flesh, skull, brain, upper neck, middle neck, lower neck. Jeez. 595 on the score, 36 trophy rating, and our consecutive harvests are at 100%. Excellent. Back to the red deer tracks. Pups still reading, very old. I thought I would leave this section in, as it demonstrates how to use the tracker mate effectively when your target decides to do a loop-de-loop on itself. Bringing out the tracker mate and zooming in with the marvels of post-editing, you can see that the directional cone is facing backward in the direction that I came from. In front of me, to my left and to my right, are two sets of tracks. One facing up the hill, and the other facing down. So, checking the tracker mate, you can see that there are two circles only appearing there. That means that they're older tracks. We need to head back up the hill to that first cone that we've discovered, and that will be the most recent tracks. Understanding that simple concept can avoid you running around in circles for ages. Back on track. Another distraction. Little roe deer had a bit of a squeak at us, so squeaking back. To calm it down, that was a warning yelp that it just did. You can see its butt cheeks, not an optimal angle with the arrow, so we need to wait for it to turn around. Just like that. I do have scent eliminator on, but still need to adjust for the wind a smidge. Nice clean drop shot. It must have heard me coming up the hill because I was running a bit, but let's take a peek. Horns don't look too big, but we have a nice left lung, heart and right lung shot. 49 on the trophy rating, 100% on everything, 589 score, just a bronze, but $600 can never go astray. Gotta replenish these arrows. So much fun. Back to the red deer. No more interruptions, I promise. Just the piggy and the roe deer. But we still have very old poos. I started running thinking it was still miles away when suddenly... all the calls. All the scent eliminator. Finally, caught up to this stupid thing. I've been tracking it for ages. A definite Enya moment. I also noticed this. If you have scent eliminator equipped and then jump, it just glitches out in front of your face. I found it amusing. But as you can see, that red deer was napping just here. So my stomping obviously woke it up and sent it on a trundle up that hill. I was thinking that it was directly up the hill, but checking the clearing just to my right, I saw some pixels moving, and there he is. Level 6, up to 207 on the score. We need to call him in closer. Patiently and slowly waddle over to some cover, but we have a fantastic field in front of us. Should be able to get a nice shot. The breeze is blowing in a nice-ish direction. I prefer it to be in our face, but it seems to be coming off our left shoulder, and he is coming to our right. While we wait for him to come in, let's have a quick look at the map. I started near the outpost, pig distraction here, avoided the loop-to-loop, and got a roe deer. And here we are, on some old hunting pressure, which is kind of surprising because I didn't think that they would use any of the need zones if there was hunting pressure involved. Anyway, there's that myth busted. Either way, we are sitting pretty on this hill with our 7mm Regent. Just waiting for him to come in a bit closer. Far too risky for a neck or head shot. May be able to go for a lung heart shot by aiming low in the chest. There we go. Looks like a drop shot. Bust out the binocs to double check, and there he is. So satisfying getting a drop shot like that, especially when it's something you've been tracking for ages. Let's take a closer look. Ooh, nice rack. Not gigantic, I think I've seen bigger. Definitely not a diamond. It's only level 6 after all. And after all that, it's a silver. 100% on all the bonus stuff. 151 on the trophy rating, 774 on the score. I think we can go bigger than that. Goodness. But we did get a heart shot, which I'm quite pleased with, as it was over 100 meters away. Of course, we've got 1357 cash. Red deer are very nice for filling the coffers, but I think I've had enough of this canyon. The wind here is so loud, so I'm going to fast travel out of here and see what I can find to the east. Much more peaceful over here, but not for long. Look at this. Nice big herd of fallow deer. Well, it's not that big. We do have a male amongst them. 3 easy, so it might be a good score. Antlers don't look super impressive. Also a little roe deer laying down. We'll probably ignore her though. Oh, I feel so bad doing this, but I know that I want to try and get every single one of them. And by goodness I will. First up, we'll take down this male. Go for a spine shot. Dropped him. Good start. Straight back onto the rattlers. Hopefully they don't go too far away. It's much nicer to get a shot off with the bow, which I will do for the rest of this herd. I just wanted to make sure that I got that male down. Checking on these does, and they are just beyond those trees. The gunshots definitely frightened them quite far away. So, bow from here on out. But with a bit of patience and a hell of a lot of rattling, we'll get them back. I have demonstrated this technique before, but it was shot at night time, so it'd be interesting to see if this works as effectively during the day. Here they are, all trickling back in. Taking my time with these shots. It'd be nice to not have to chase them. I count 7 does, even though that marker is in the way. Ooh, chance for a double shot. No idea if that works. Why not? Ooh, the one that I hit dropped just over there. Yay, not too much of a chase. So 5 of them spooked, including the one that I hit, of course. But she's napping just on the edge of the field there. We still have 2 close by. Gosh, that marker is annoying. Oh well, at least the breeze is good. Ah, gotta love those drops. No chasing. Still have one that didn't spook, but the rest of the herd has decided to come in as well. Hopefully we can stagger these so that they don't all go running off. Just need her to come in a bit closer. Just like that. Oh, it's doing the weird thing. I hate how they do that. They just stand there like, ugh. I don't know. It's weird. It weirds me out. Buggy animation cycles. Reminds you of stuff and things. Let's shoot this deer in the lungs. Yes. Lovely. That sweet release. Anyways. This is the hunter. What am I... These post-narrated things. I should not do them when I'm tired. Anyway, here comes the next lot of deer. Come on, dearies. That's it. Closer. Closer. Beautiful. Another drop shot. Jeez, look at them all. I need to add that terrible song. Let the bodies hit the floor, let the bodies hit the floor, let the bodies hit the... And then someone pops a few blood vessels screaming floor really loudly, which I absolutely refuse to do because it is quite late. And I refuse to wake up my household with screaming of imitation. But look at that, another lovely drop shot. Oh, more clacking and screaming. How many is this now? I count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 6 up on the hill, so this must be the last one. Last one. That's a good shot there. Do it, do it, do it. No, or not. Chicken out. Stop. 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 There we go. Take the shot. Nice. And another drop. Look at this carnage. Look at this carnage. It is just quite a massacre out here. Double lung shot. 500 score, capped with the females, of course. It's not terribly interesting looking at these, but definitely have to take a picture of this. Just seeing all these flayed out deer. It's almost like that gate in Neverending Story when Atreyu has to pass through those laser shooting cat lady bird statues. That's what they look like. Yeah, I'm getting tired. Alright, thoracic spine, double lung. Nice shot. Only a left lung on that, but it still dropped. Thank goodness. Oh, blood everywhere. Oh, BFFs till the end. Left lung and right lung. Spine and left lung. It's because I'm taking the shots from above. And double lung and liver. Then we have the male. Yeah, the antlers really weren't too great on this. Wasn't expecting much. And it was just a thoracic spine shot done with the 243. And for the last doe on the edge of the field, that was just a roe deer, so I will ignore that one. Intestines and stomach shot. 72 on the quick kill bonus did prevent us from getting the score cap, but still got a bunch of money. Just double checking the field behind us. We did end up getting all of those fallow deer. The only tracks remaining are roe deer prints. So, yay! Fallow herd clear during the day. Done. Let's find some red deer. Gonna head north from here. And very close by, I got a reply. Let's jog on over to these bushes, have a look at where we're at. It sounds silly. We are just north of where we got all those fallow deer just before. So quite fortunate to find a red deer already. Just checking that I've got my 7mm. Ooh, thunder. Scary thunder. It was quite fitting, because just over that hill, our target lingered. Could hear its feet. There it is. Risky headshot, just above the eye. Ah, dropped it. Man, that was a risky shot. I have lost beautiful red deer in the past by going for a headshot and just missing the brain by like a sliver. This rack doesn't look super impressive. And yes, 5 medium, 111 on the trophy rating, 100 and everything, but a score of 701. So just a silver. But still, very happy to get that brain shot. If anything, it's very good practice. Off to find some more red deer. Going to head northeast now. Looks like a bit of a cul-de-sac up there. Hopefully any shots that were heard spooked animals up into that area. That was the theory at least. And after a bunch of coals and a short walk northeast, another male red deer. Oh, this was awesome. Especially after I'd had such a dud chase earlier. Lots of farty grunts and a sneak up to these bushes. I was trying to get a bit of a line of sight in this field in the direction where those coals came from. There's a bit of a clearing in front of us, but I hear footsteps to the left. It's very, very close. I heard some crunching behind me too. May have been a squirrel. I've got good cover here. The wind is in my face. And I see the antlers. Whoa! What a rack! I thought it had spooked, but no. Dropped it. Thank goodness. The moment I saw that rack through the leaves, I was shaking. I knew I had a potential diamond on the other side of that bush when I saw those crazy antlers, and seeing it drop like that, my fingers, legs, toes, eyes, you name it, was crossed. It is picture time. Look at that. What a chandelier. I didn't get a chance to spot it, so I had no idea what to expect when I picked it up. But this was the biggest rack that I had seen in the game, in person at least. Let's have a look. Nice beard too. Ooh, so close. 221 on the trophy rating. 8 mythical. My first mythical. Oh, except for that fox that disappeared one time. Wow. 100% on everything. Gold. Ah, this is my second highest scoring trophy. The first, of course, being the diamond piebald roe deer buck. That was a surprise, but this one was a very nice finish for tonight's hunt. Thoracic spine, both scapulars. I'll link up the diamond piebald at the end of this video as well in the annotations. No idea if anyone can see that, but I'll add it anyway. So happy with this one. It's been a while since I had caught something that was significant. And it always happens when you least expect it. So let's have a recap of this area. Got the fallow deer over here. The two red deer were very close to each other. And this spot was from yesterday. Yeah, yesterday didn't go so well. And fast travelling back to Spreeberg Lake. Only just discovered this outpost. Quite like it here. It's a cute little spot. What a lovely way to end the hunt. First Mythical. Thank you so much for joining me. It's a bit of an odd compilation, but I hope you enjoyed it. This has been Jet. Happy gaming.